Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go out or how this is gonna play out, but my man here, VKT, level 123 just by the way, crashing me, level 92, killing some ammonite crabs, just doing some AFK because I'm getting ready to record this video, and lo and behold, Okay, sorry, I'm just so frustrated, I can't even speak sentences, and he's hitting me with a silent treatment because I know he knows he's in the wrong here, right? Hold on, I'm gonna shame him, hold on. Your silence says everything. I know right now he's not doing anything, but it's because he's trying to outplay me, okay? He's trying to wait. I know what they do. I know their mindset, right? They crash you, and then they're like, I'll just sit here and be as annoying as possible, and eventually he'll log out. Save me the trouble from having to hop worlds 24/7. I'll just stand here and be a jackass. And oh, there he goes. I know he sees me typing. I know, bro. The world sees you. All 255 see you. Anyway, how you guys doing? I got some Runescape stuff to talk about. Whatever, I don't care. My whole mood is spoiled thanks to this jerk who still refuses to acknowledge me. I just want attention. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let's talk about some big league changes, big main game changes just in general. We've got lots of things to talk about because I've been gone for a while, and I apologize. It's been about 4 or 5 days without a video. Work has been crazy. I've been in the process of, well, changing work, but you guys don't care about that. Let's get into the more important stuff. The RuneScape news. Oh, hold on. He logged out. It's huge. See, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta wait until they give up. Because oh wait, no, actually he teleported away. Oh no. Alright, so first I figured we'd go over some of the not as pertinent changes to the game, some of the things that are happening in the live game, because obviously everyone's main focus right now is the Trailblazer League. I had to struggle so hard there to not say the Twisted League. For example, the Skull Scepter, which is a very niche item in general. I feel like not a whole lot of people actually know about this item. At least a lot of newer players, because it's kind of introduced a long time ago, and it's not really used that often. But if you don't know, in the Stronghold of Security, which obviously was added forever ago, every layer of the Stronghold has like a different unique enemy. Like the first layer has the, I think the Minotaurs, and then there's like those bronze, the big green minotaurs, and then like the Anku. Now the Anku obviously aren't unique to the Stronghold Slayer Security Stronghold. What is it called? I just got 50 range, but it's anyway, it's the enemy unique to that layer of the Stronghold will drop a piece of this scepter. So there is the horns, or the two pieces of the skull and the two pieces of the scepter, the left half skull and all the other fragments. You combine all four and you get this skull scepter, which will teleport you to the Stronghold of Security in Barbarian Village. So it's essentially a Barbarian Village teleport, which comes in handy sometimes, not all the time, but for the most part. Now, it only had like a couple of charges, like you could use it 3 or 4 times, and it would break, and you'd have to go over and get all of the pieces again, kill all the monsters again, and it's a pretty random drop too. Well, now, the base number of charges you can hold on a scepter have been raised from 5 to 10, just in general. Now, normally, what you'd have to do is complete tiers of the Varrock Diary, which would allow you to have more charges per scepter. But now, just in general, there's a base change for everybody, not just for certain tiers. I think the Varrock Diary will still impact it, just more so. And also now, when your Skull Scepters are no longer destroyed when they're dropped or killed, so add it to the list of items that you'll never basically lose, just forward progressing the whole game into more easyscape. Here we go. Any combined pieces will get you the fragments. For each completed tier of the Varrock Achievement Diary, you'll get 1 extra fragment for every piece you break down. So now you can chisel down extra pieces you get to add it into your current Skull Scepter for more charges. And now, unimbued Skull Scepters will work like Rings of Recoil, and if you do lose it, all of them will share the same charges. Then it gets a little, technical with multiple imbued Skull Scepters and how the charges react in between each one. But anyway, so that's kind of interesting. Gnome Gliders now have the option like charter ships, where you can go back to your previous location, but they won't reappear once you get to your destination because there's no point in traveling where you already are. I just got 51 ranged. What have you done with your life? I'm telling you, man, I really do love this spot, and that's why people keep trying to crash it, because look at me. I'm a noob, dude. I got green dragon hide legs on and, like, a studded body. Dude, that's what that's what I love about the league, though, man. Everybody's got, like, just their own journey, their own destination, and, like, everyone's gear is so completely different. I love it. But anyway, back to what we were doing. The most important matters at hand. The estate agents will now quickly let you redecorate your own player-owned house. Cool. The beekeeper outfit, you can now, there's now a reason to actually do that random event because of this sick little outfit, which honestly just looks like a white apron and white boots. But the helmet might be cool. I don't know. It's gonna be such like a, it's such muscle memory for me to just randomly, just always dismiss that event. I never do that event because one, it sucks, and two, there was no point. You would get what? Flax. You'd get noted flax. Who cares about flax? Anyway, you do it. You don't. It's a garbage. It's garbage, man. It's garbage. But I think most importantly, the Trailblazer League fixes some minor things. The ability to filter your task list by unlocked, which will only show you tasks that you can actually, do because they're in regions that you've actually unlocked, is pretty important, and I feel like kind of an oversight. But that's okay. I'll get to that later. I actually have a whole other video planned for that. They released a whole blog, kind of like a behind the scenes of the Trailblazer League, which is kind of interesting, and I kind of have things I want to talk about into that. But the biggest thing that they applied was a hot fix. I think they did this yesterday to change clue scrolls finally, which if you're unfamiliar, clue scrolls were basically the worst part of this Trailblazer League because they were essentially not possible to do, but they have finally changed it to where you no longer need to juggle clue scrolls. But essentially what they've done, I made a video of this before, so I won't talk too long about it, but basically, if you get a hard clue scroll and you complete the first step and you do it, great. Then let's say the second step you can't do because it's in a region you can no longer get to, you will just drop it, and then the next clue scroll you get, say you get another hard clue, it'll already have one step completed, and you just juggle that eventually until you complete the clue scroll. So if you have to drop it 5 times, no big deal. You don't have to start the hard clue over. You just will have to keep dropping it until you get a step you can essentially do, which sucks if you don't get the wilderness because, let's be honest, half of the hard clue scrolls take you out into the wilderness. So the last thing I want to talk about really quick is the proposed changes that Jagex is making to the female head, which actually affects me more than you would think, considering my character is a female. If we go back over here, apparently it's been a hot button issue. I know they've been messing with the player model periodically. Like I remember the biggest first change was during Song of the Elves, when they basically got a poll because everybody hated how the elves looked. They all were like, these guys look freaking stupid. Why would we want? They look bad. The models looked bad, so they went through and changed all of the way the elves' faces looked. And now they're proposing to do that basically for every female NPC. Apparently, the standard head for females is just originally, it was the male head, just really shrunk down. That's why all of it looks very not great. Like, look how close the section between the eyes are. There's, like, no space there. But that, like, including the eyes merging into the center of the face, leaving some flat, invisible geometry, like I was just saying, making the mistake very clear to say, although I never really noticed it, to be honest, until they pointed it out. But, yeah, like, here's what I was, like, they did this to some of the, elven armor already because they started doing that, like with the crystal helm and all the NPCs. So this is kind of what they're proposing it to look like, or how it would look later on. It almost looks jarring how different it looks now. But I don't know why they've waited this long. I'm assuming because, the OSRS community is very picky about what they like changed and what they don't like changed. So I guess changing the OG face might cause some controversy, but I mean, I doubt it. It looks bad. It looks bad. If I can get like away from these rock crabs really quickly, I'll show you, or we can see if we can see it on my face. But if I lose my freaking spot, bro, I'm coming for you. Okay, so yeah, if we flip over here really quickly, here's the screen. So see, even you can see, it's kind of far away, but you can tell, like, look how closely the eye sockets are up on there. Like, it's very squished together. If we zoom in here a little bit, you can kind of see a little bit better on my actual player model. But it does look, it doesn't look quite right. I would have never guessed that it was just the male head shrunken down, but I mean, I guess they got to do what they got to do. If they fix it, great. If they don't, it really, I literally don't care. It makes no difference to me. Change the way the model looks, make it look better, make it look prettier. I don't care, bro. I'm not that hurt about it. Oh, Black Friday deals. Get your RuneScape pins. Get your RuneScape pins for your friends and family. I'm sure they'll love that. Golden Gnomes happened. We're going to be talking about that. That's going to be a video later on. I think that's all of the main things for this last couple of updates that I've missed. I love this, by the way. Some grammar has been corrected in the Great Brain Robbery quest. How long has that quest been in the game? And you just now noticed that there was a spelling error? Like, come on. You can't do spell check, Jagex? Alright, of course I'm joking. I give Jagex a hard time. I could never do what they do. Boys and girls, thanks for watching this episode. Sorry again for missing a couple of days, but hopefully we'll be back on track. We got Thanksgiving coming up soon, so I'll have a couple of days off work and a little bit of time to relax after the hustle and bustle of what my life has been the past couple of months. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, hanging out, and I know there's a million other people that are way farther than me in the league and all kinds of other stuff. I appreciate you guys staying with me, though, hanging out, and just having a good time. I will try to keep pumping these out as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching and for all the support. We've almost hit 260 subscribers, and I'm so sorry that the videos have been slow at this peak time in my channel's live. I knew it was going to happen. I'm sorry, but I'm trying so hard, and I'm getting so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully for a league progress video. Bye!